Darren, what did you hope to accomplish today? What were your expectations coming in?
I'm really proud of the name I feel like I built throughout my years at Clemson, and just to kind of build off that. Like, obviously, I'm very self-aware. Like, I don't have premier stats, but I feel like I got premier respect. And I built some great character, and I know I can play. I just didn't have as much opportunity as I wanted, but the opportunity I was given throughout my career, I feel like I had my moments, and I showed I could play the biggest level. And so coming here, it was just, man, continue to dream, never settling, and I never wanted my story to be a woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Right.
And for me, it's just to put it all out there and see what happens. If it ends, it ends, but it ends on my terms, not because I was afraid to go out there and chase it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I had a really good day. Man, I look at all the stats from all the guys across the country. Like, I feel like I had a good broad, pretty good vertical. For my bench would have been top 2 of the combine. My 40 was solid. Cramped up, but I caught some balls. I got to be able to catch at my size, and so I feel like I had a solid day. I feel like for me, I gave people enough evidence to give me a shot, and that's all I can ask for. So hopefully, day 3 of the draft, I get some calls. Let me come to rookie mini camp. That'd be awesome.
Was it a hamstring or calf?
It was just calf, man. Like, it's crazy. I was hydrating. I guess I wouldn't get enough electrolytes in there. So I went up to try to catch the ball, and that thing locked up, and it was a no-go. But I'm all good.
What did you think of Taj out there throwing passes?
Hey, Taj was good, but I think Cole Stout had a little more game mindset today. Cole Stout came ready to play, and he was putting them on the money. But obviously Taj is a legend, man. It was incredible throwing him for the past week. So he did his thing, but if I was giving somebody a job today, I might go ahead and give it to Cole.
I guess if someone told you that James Skalski and Nolan Turner were going to have the highest vertical jumps, don't be surprised.
Yeah, no, for sure. I maybe will suspect Nolan. Nolan's always been sneaky athletic. That's kind of been a floating thing around the team. We've always kind of known Nolan to be like just sneaky athletic. Now, Jamie was a soccer player, so he's a little more agile than people think. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I definitely wouldn't have suspected them. And sometimes vertical is tricky, man. Like, you go say dunk a basketball or jump and touch to the top. I feel like it's not as accurate as some of the guys that may have higher verticals. You go tell them to dunk a basketball. But now, ask up those guys. Those are big numbers for them, for sure.
Do you feel pressure coming in a day like today, just knowing this is like your one shot to get in front of NFL personnel and prove something?
Yeah, like yes and no. I really just trusted. Like, I feel like the worst thing I could come and do today was to press, and like I did feel like appropriate pressure to train, like really put my head down the past couple of months and know like I got to give people a reason to give me a shot. And I feel like I did that today. But then at the end of the day, once you get here, it's just like a game. You kind of trust that you got everything inside of you that you need. And you go believe, and then you take a deep breath and you go have fun. I was smiling a lot today until I cramped up, but it was a good day.
What's the biggest way you think you could help an NFL roster?
Yeah, I think for me, it's like just meeting a lot of guys throughout the past couple months that's been in the league and knowing some of my friends that went on from Clemson. It's just like, at the end of the day, there's always someone on the roster that you know nothing about that plays special teams. And is a solid backup and is always ready to play. And I feel like for me, that's kind of ironically been my Clemson experience. And I think I could go do that at the next level for a ball club and really just bring value to the organization. And then I'll be cheap labor. Look, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. It's a business, man. If you can pay somebody less money to do a job, and I will take whatever they're willing to offer. So.
If things don't pan out with the NFL, you have any idea what you might want to do with your future? I know
Thank you.
You probably have a lot of opportunities.
I'm taking one of these mics. Yeah. It's already in the works, but definitely want to get into the media space. Kind of been flirting with my podcast and throughout my Clemson experience being in front of the camera. And that definitely seems like the trajectory to be a really cool job and career for me. And so whenever this ends, we're going to go right into it. So I've been chasing this dream, but I've been having some plans set aside no matter what happens.
You seem like a natural at it for sure.
I appreciate it.
You got a front row seat to kind of see, film off Kobe Pace, Will Shipley. What are your just thoughts on those guys, and are you kind of excited to see how it turns out for them in the future?
Man, I'm very excited. I joke with Coach Spiller. He came into a situation where he was really blessed with a really good room. Man, you really can't get any better. Like, all those guys bring something different to the table. They're all selfless. All those guys can hold their own too, but it's gonna be cool to see them kind of like carry the load as like a little triple threat this year. But I'm excited. I think Shipley obviously is an alpha, big play. Kobe is big, can make big plays. Phil is sneaky fast, like people think. So I mean, the sky's the limit for those guys, seriously, and hopefully they can continue to stay selfless.